On October 2nd, 2021, the NASCAR Xfinity Series was at Talladega Superspeedway for their playoff race in the playoffs. Now, on this very day, I did not get to witness the full race. However, I did get to witness the finish. And people don't look back at this race as, that was a good race, what a dramatic playoff race. They look at it for one thing, and the title shows you that one thing. But the story of Brandon Brown goes far beyond that. Let's take a look at Brandon Brown's NASCAR Xfinity Series stats and even Truck Series stats. Brandon Brown was really a start and part driver, if you think about it, in the Truck Series. He only made 22 starts in a matter of 4 years and only got a single top 5, which was also his only top 10. Not necessarily lighting the world on fire, if you really think about it, but it's Brandon Brown. So, from the years 2016 to 2018, Brandon Brown only made a select starts until 2019 when he went full time in every single race and got a single top 10. In 2020, however, in 2020 he made all starts and got a single top 5 and 6 top 10s. This led him to the playoffs that year. Although not going far, that was a big leap for this small company. By no means Brandon Brown is like the next Kyle Larson. By no means he is the next Chase Elliott. But Brandon Brown did pretty decent in 2 years and even made the playoffs. That's impressive for this small team. And in 2021, he amped it up. He had better results, better finishes, and more just stats overall the board. In 2021, however, he got 3 top 5, 9 top 10s, and has led 27 laps. But if you look in the winner column, there is a 1 and a singular chance in the winner's column. And that one career win came in the infamous Talladega Fall Xfinity race in 2021. It was a tight playoff battle, as you had Harrison Burton, who has not won a race all season, do pretty good. Same thing with Brandon Jones. You had a lot of drivers up here. Center trying to back up his championship. You had Hemrick trying to get his first ever NASCAR championship. So you had a lot of people, even Noah Gragson, who had a late season spark, trying to go to the championship race. This was a round of 12, and I know it doesn't mean anything, but this win could have gave anybody a boost. As it being a usual Talladega race, there were comers and goers. Outside of the track, we had a lot of lead changes and a lot of guys battling for the win. However, Brandon Brown was running a great race. Inside the top 20 most of the day, he had a fast car, and it looked like he was going to be able to compete for a top 5 or a top 10 if he got lucky. Hell, a win could be even the matter. Surviving through the chaos of the big wrecks late in the race, Brandon Brown found himself leading with under 15 laps to go. As a family team, small little team with 2 shops in Virginia and North Carolina, having to work their asses off for every little bit of dime they get, every little dollar they receive, they have to put it into this team, and they work hard week in and week out. They have been working their asses off for this moment right here, having a chance at a win at Talladega Superspeedway. With 12 laps to go, Brandon Brown lead the inside lane. The wreck, unfortunately, happens, taking out some good, heavy contenders out late. But this as well means the longer the flags have been run, the longer these cleanups have to take, means the less time they have around the racetrack.
And of course, this moves this race that much closer to darkness. It's relatively dark out there. Brandon Brown can't see a thing. He's screaming. It's completely dark.
If they got a dark windshield or a dark visor, it's absolutely going to be difficult to see. And you don't want to race with that visor up with all the debris and stuff flying around in the car.
So you see these 3 right here. I think the bigger debate right now is these 3 are trying to claim they were all leading the race. Brandon Jones, Justin Allgaier, and Brandon Brown are running 3 wide around this racetrack to say, NASCAR, no, I'm leading. Whoa, no, NASCAR, I'm leading. They're all trying to raise their hand because they know how dark it is. And this right here is the thing. So you see the car wrecking. It really comes down to the time of caution. When NASCAR put the yellow out between those 3 cars at the front. If it's just to restart the race, they will use the loop lines. But if this will be the finishing order that will set the finish of the race, they will use a camera. They will set the finishing order of the race by camera, not by loop lines. That's why this is very, very important.
Due to darkness, we're coming to a yellow and checkered flag. NASCAR has called the race. The 68 of Brandon Brown is going to...
too dark. Oh my God. Wow. Just wow.
This is based on the loops.
This is a dream come true. This is a dream come true.
And Brandon Brown has done it. Brandon Brown wins his first ever NASCAR Xfinity Series race, NASCAR Associated race, NASCAR race in general. Brandon Brown has just conquered Talladega Superspeedway. Hope nothing bad happens in the post-race interview.
Career win. Didn't look too rusty on those burnouts, Brandon. Must be practicing somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, y'all could ask like my neighbors back at Coastal Carolina that I did plenty of burnouts to practice for this moment. Oh my God, this is a dream come true. Wow, Talladega winner in the NASCAR. Oh my God, Dad, we did it. Let's go!
As you can hear the chants from the crowd. Let's go, Brandon.
And just like that, a happy moment. What was supposed to be the peak of Brandon Brown's career has suddenly turned into tragedy after a few rednecks, Talladega Superspeedway, decided to do that and ruined his 15 minutes of fame. At this point in his career, Brandon Brown went from making the playoffs, begging for a sponsor, to now winning a fucking NASCAR Xfinity Series race. He did all that, and for that one moment, he was the star of everything until it got taken away by some rednecks Talladega Superspeedway.
Hey. Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
You know what?
In the following weeks, there was plenty of thousands of hundreds of just gazillions of people trying to get on this trend of let's go Brandon. And I agree. I get why and I get how. I pick a side and I'm not going to say my side here on YouTube as because I know I got followers that are going to diss me to the very end and they judge you no matter what you pick. Know that, kids. I'm saying this for your own good. Don't put your own shit out there if you don't want to look back at it in a few years and be like, that was cringy. You got to keep your opinion to yourself sometimes, and I figured that out the hard way. But guys, from like Kid Rock to that black dude I showed you a minute ago, they all put this let's go Brandon thing over their songs, over everything. Now, this was a bad move, and it showed non-NASCAR fans that this is what NASCAR was about. Just stupid redneck shit, dissing the president, and just Trump fans. And it's actually the opposite of that. It's pretty good racing, and it's pretty good everything. And the thing is, Brandon Brown was in the spotlight of everything during all this conniption, and it still is to this day to a certain amount of people.
Let's go, Brandon. Why? Gotta fight for God, country, and freedom. That's why. Yes!
As the season concluded and the new year passed, Brandon Brown was sponsorless once again. And they got him thinking, because of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and all these, even NFTs were a thing at that point of this year. Let's not talk about that. It was just, they put this thing out there. It was an actual thing. And they had the scheme out there to prove it. Everybody thought Brandon Brown was set for 2022. However, only a few days later, NASCAR told Brandon Belt in November it wouldn't approve any LGB sponsorship. Team submitting requests over Christmas without specifying particular thing, just listed as crypto. Now, did NASCAR miss this, or did Brandon Belt have anything wrong to do with this? People started arguing back and forth. Haha, Twitter.
What do you mean you don't agree with me? Do you know who you're dealing with?
And then NASCAR obviously did not let Brandon Brown run this as a sponsor in 2022. And that was the saga for January. Just check out the icebergs video on it. It goes way more in depth into what happened here. I really still don't understand it as much, but you probably will wrap your head around it easier if you watch that video. But what's been going on with Brandon Brown? Well, he hasn't had a great season up at this point. Most of the races he's either wrecked out or has been taken out late because of bullshit. And I honestly feel bad for him. I feel so bad for this man because he had a win, basically fucked over because of some fans in the stands. And look, man, I go to Talladega almost every year, and it's a party. No matter if you go to the infield, no matter if you're in the stands, no matter if it's Saturday or Sunday, hell, even a truck race or an ARCA race, you're gonna have fun regardless. And I get that. It's not that hard to get drunk at this place. But at the same time, and I don't care who you are, now, if you are under the age of 14 and you do this, okay, you're fucking middle school. You think you're the shit even though you're not. But if you're a grown-ass man, I don't care how damn drunk you are, you should not proceed to do this. And this whole season, I've been pretty much praying for Brandon Brown. I hope he gets a sponsor. I hope this stops flying in the air. I hope we stop with this Americans grab ass in each other. What I mean by this is that we keep fighting no matter what side we're on, and we never agree with each other, and we're supposed to be a union, not like this. And it's sad to see this country has been going up in hell since probably this has started, because before that, 2021, nothing really bad happened besides the January 6th stuff, but let's not talk about that. But man, I still, every fiber of me still feels bad for this man, and I hope he gets it together by the end of this year. If you will, please leave a like, subscribe for more. I got a video idea I'm about to work on right now. I don't know when this video is coming out, honestly. It's beyond me when it will come out. But if you will, please leave a like, subscribe for more. I really want more subscribers. This is what kind of content I'm starting to go with. I want to be more like the Iceberg. I want to be more like Danny B, but with my own little twist on things. But thank you guys so much for 413 subscribers. I really appreciate it. If you will, please leave a like, subscribe for more. And until next time, have a great one.